What's up, guys? I'm out here being lazy because I was trying to see if I could flip the damn camera back around while I'm recording. Out here being lazy in my garage, and it piled full of stuff. It's been piled full of stuff because I've been doing a number of junk removal jobs. So far this year, this has been my busiest year in business. Literally. I have work waiting on me right now. I've never really had this problem. If you can call it a problem. Good problem to have. But I gotta get this stuff out of here sometime. Try and sell some of it. This recliner that I'm in, I'm actually giving to a buddy of mine. He's, well, more or less bought it. But it's just a matter of him making room for it till he can get it. But I just wanted to give a quick little update. Oh, shit. Oh. On what all I've been doing and how busy I've been. Very busy. Those of you that follow me or are friends with me or whatever on Facebook, you know that, and I think I made some shorts about it here on YouTube as well. We had a F1 tornado, and I lost my single cab Chevy truck. I was at my full-time job, and some trees fell on it and totaled it. It crushed the cab, crushed the bed. It's gone. Insurance has already got it. I actually just got the check for it in the mail today, so very happy about that. I mean, not that I lost the truck, but happy that I got paid for it and got paid pretty well too. More than I figured I would, but I'm going to use that money, pay off my Spartan and my dump trailer, and I don't know what else I'm going to do about equipment. I've got a lot of things in mind, but who knows what I'm going to do exactly. But been very, very busy. Very busy. I have now a shopping complex, a shopping center that I mow. I did it yesterday, actually. And just in general, things have been going very well. Trucks has been my issue this year. Last year, as y'all know, my problem was lawnmowers. Now this year's trucks. I bought I don't think I've showed it on YouTube yet, actually. If I can get up. Oh! Why can't I flip the damn camera around? Anyway, I bought another Ram. 2013 crew cab. It has its flaws. It's got a tick in the motor. I don't know if it's exhaust or what exactly. The doors on the other side, I would show you, but it's raining and I don't feel like getting wet. The doors on the passenger side are pretty beat up. I've got doors right there. I'm going to take the truck tomorrow and get the doors put on. But I bought it in West Virginia. It's got 156,000 on it when I bought it. It's already over 158 now. But paid $7,500 for it and drove it. Had a buddy of mine ride with me. Drove it straight from West Virginia to my buddy's garage, and he looked at it, did this, that, and the other to it. I picked it up. I didn't drive 10 miles, and the wheel bearing seized up in the rear end, and I didn't have a choice. I kept driving it. I should have parked it and had it towed. Most likely would have been a better outcome, but I drove it, and by the time I got back to his garage, it was boiling smoke out the rear end. Wheel well. Turns out the wheel bearing went out, and it wrung the spindle off in the rear end, and cost me a rear end. So I had to put a used rear end in it. I got the doors for it. There's other things I'm going to get done to it whenever I can afford for it to be gone. But a week later, My single cab ram, I was towing a heavy load from Exterminator's house. I was doing some work at his place and was coming back home and burned up the transmission climbing these mountains with a heavy load. It went into limp mode, it overheated, everything. The transmission overheated. Turns out it burned up fifth gear, and as long as you put it in manual mode, fourth gear, it just shifts up to fourth gear, and that's it. Done fine. Perfectly fine. It get into fifth gear and it go crazy. It shift to first or neutral and just shift all over the place. So, got it in the shop, rebuilt the transmission, put a billet torque converter in it, a shift kit, and a better cooling system, and I had the front end rebuilt and the parking brake tightened up. And that cost me $7,500. Yeah. And then a little while later, the trees fell on the Chevy, so I lost it. And then about that time or after, or a little bit before, I can't remember. Y'all see that right there? Yeah. Chipped a front tooth. I was biting my fingernail, my thumbnail, like a dumbass, and chipped my tooth. When it rains, it pours, literally. It ain't pouring right now, but it's soaking wet now. I'm supposed to be out mowing today, getting the mower caught up, which it sucks. But that's what's been going on. It's been busy. Very, very busy. But I'm doing a hell of a lot more driving than I wanted to this year, for sure. But overall, I'm happy if I can just get everything caught up. I've got work waiting on me and got the potential, now it's pouring. Got the potential of having a lot more work coming my way. So, just have to see what happens. I'm very seriously thinking about going full time, just any time. Quitting my job. Yes. Because I can't keep up with everything. I'm working 7 days a week between this stuff and the full-time job. One of them's going to have to give. We need the rain, but God, I wish it had held off a day. Yesterday kind of sucked. It took all day long in the next county over to get everything done. I got a new yard close to the area I'm trying to get in, and my helper is living over there now, so I had to go like 45 minutes away one way to get him, do that yard, and then go to the next county over from me. Did a junk removal job, and I had to climb over the top of my zero turn. I've got only my John Deere right now. Ow. My Spartan is in the shop, getting the deck adjusted and stuff, because I just don't have time to do it. I mean, right now I do, because it's raining. But I'd rather have my dealer do it. But had to climb over top of the mower yesterday, and I got my pants hung on one of my racks, ripped the whole ass out of them. So I dropped my helper off at the next job, and I come all the way back to the house like 30 minutes or more away, like 40 miles. All the way back to the house to unload the trailer and change my pants, go all the way back, help him finish, do the shopping center, and then do the 4 yards I've got up there, and that took all day long, a full 12 hours. I left the house at 8 o'clock and didn't get back here till 8 o'clock. Then I still had to take him home, which was 45 minutes away one way. But it's a mess. But from the storm damage, I've had a lot of firewood and still got the potential of getting a lot more firewood. So I went ahead and pulled the trigger. It's not a huge one, but I believe it'll work. Got that from my Spartan dealer. and I'm thinking about getting a pole saw. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it from him or maybe go with a Husqvarna because he's got a Red Max pole saw in stock. I don't know how soon he could get the Husqvarna, but thinking about buying that off him. He's got Husqvarna chainsaws too, commercial grade. Thinking about getting one of them too, a big one. I don't know if a 20 or a 24 inch, but yeah, a lot going on, whole lot going on, but it's been awesome so far this year. There's been the setbacks and different things, but I've been enjoying it. My dump trailer, keeping it busy all the time. I wish I bought a dump trailer before I ever bought my first zero turn. I'm very, very seriously thinking about buying another one this year. Just straight out buying one. That way I don't have to put anything else on my credit. And then next year, for sure, I'm going to try to get a subcompact tractor set up. Still don't know exactly just what size of tractor I'm going to get. I don't know if I'm going to get something like a RK24 or a Mahindra Max 26XL, like a slightly bigger than a compact but smaller, or slightly smaller than a compact but bigger than a subcompact, or if I'm going to go straight to a subcompact. Because a subcompact would be good for doing like landscaping stuff, which if I get one of them, I'm thinking about just getting a used one. I might get like a John Deere used one, especially if I could find one. I want a backhoe, but I think I might save a backhoe for a slightly bigger machine later on. Because you can find right now people selling John Deere 1025Rs, loader and lawnmower, and like maybe an attachment or two with not many hours and still with warranty for like 13 grand, like cheaper than you could buy them new. So, which I'm not saying I'm going to go with John Deere necessarily, but it's an option, you know. I think any subcompact on the market today, you're going to get a good tractor. They're all good, I think, but I'm thinking about either possibly going used, just to get a tractor and loader, and get attachments for it. Because a backhoe, I do want a backhoe for sure, but I'm going to use the rear 3-point hitch attachments a hell of a lot more. So I may save up for a slightly bigger machine and get. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's good if I can get something. As long as I get something new enough. If I need a backhoe bad enough later on, I could just buy a backhoe for it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what I'm going to do exactly, but I'm hoping next year tractor setup for sure, and possibly a box truck for mowing. I don't know yet though, because even though I'm just one guy, well, I've got a helper most of the time, but even though I'm one guy, one crew, solo, I guess you could say. I don't know if that counts as solo necessarily, because I don't. Anyway, I like the idea of having 3 vehicles, like I did have, because it just way my luck with vehicles have been going this year. Hell, who knows what's going to happen? But anyway, that's what's been going on. Been a minute since I talked to y'all. I'm sure I'm missing something. There's a lot to tell, but that's a general rundown anyway. But we'll see y'all later.